from New York City. This is the rundown. He's running already. I'm Nadia, and I thought in honor of Valentine's Day I would take in some sights and make a route based on some of the most famous rom-coms, romantic comedies set in New York City, starting here outside Cafe Lalo, which you may recognize from You've Got Mail. So let's go. Cafe Lalo. Very important scene in You've Got Mail where Kathleen Kelly, aka Shop Girl, thinks she's going to meet up with Tom Hanks's character NY152, and we know what happens there. I love the chemistry between Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. I mean, she's one of the romantic comedy greats. A lot of the film was set on the Upper West Side. Cafe Lalo's been through some rough times in recent years, on the verge of closing down. They have about 70 different types of cake on their menu, and they can always lay claim to the fact that prominent scene was set there. Cutting across through Central Park, lots of rom-coms have scenes in Central Park, but my favorite is Enchanted with James Marsden, Patrick Dempsey, McDreamy of course, and Amy Adams, and I just love the comical scenes of these fairy tale characters being stuck in a city like New York. She makes dresses out of curtains and things like that. You may recognize these windows here outside the Metropolitan Museum from When Harry Met Sally, but more on that film a little bit later. Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's the setting for the opening scene of Hitch with the fantastic Will Smith, who plays Alex Hitchin, the love guru, to help Kevin James land his dream girl. And they have this conversation here outside the Metropolitan Museum of Art on the steps. She just blew a kiss, which is what I always do. By far one of my favorite films of all time, up there on the list, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And this is the building that they used for the exterior shots. As you can see, it's under construction, and I know that from reading up about it that it's been unoccupied for quite some time, valued at about $8 million. So if somebody wants to buy it for me, I will gladly make like Holly Golightly, sleep inside half a bathtub, put my shoes in the fridge, and live a life of glamour. I love everything about it. I love Audrey Hepburn, her trying to be self-sufficient yet still falling in love with the handsome neighbor next door, even though he cannot provide her with the life that she's become accustomed to. The interior scenes were filmed in LA, in a studio in LA, which is usually the case we know about so many films like Ghostbusters. The exteriors become so famous, and then all the action took place in LA. But the exterior is here. They don't have the railings anymore that used to exist. But here you go, Holly Golightly's apartment from Breakfast at Tiffany's. And I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? The sign is covered because winter, and they have to put a little awning outside. Staying on the Upper East Side, Serendipity 3. You guessed it, Serendipity. All the way downtown to the Lower East Side for Cats. There's a scene from Enchanted that is set in inside here, Cat's Delicatessen, but of course I'm talking about When Harry Met Sally. It is the iconic, perhaps most well-known scene shot here in New York. And so that's what took place inside here. Harry and Sally, they met when Sally gave Harry a ride from the University of Chicago here to New York City. And then the whole film is about how they try and stay friends, and can a man and woman be friends after they've slept together, and the film is just fantastic. And of course, again, it stars Meg Ryan, another reason we love her so much. Delicatessen was actually created in 1888 when the Iceland brothers started it out, and then the Katz family took it over, and then it became their name. And this place used to be a hub for the immigrants. Immigrants.
Early.
It's okay. Immigrants that used to live, I mean, you know, there are still a lot of immigrants, but the Lower East Side was very known for that in the beginning part of the 20th century. And so people used to gather here a lot, and a lot of the singers and actors and musicians, you know, now it's, again, a very touristy part. I said it was windy, right? But still an icon in the New York City skyline nonetheless. Thank you.
You filming yourself? Can I film you walking? Yeah, walk in. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You gonna walk in?
I was running here.
You was running.
Yeah.
I see the sweat. The sweat, huh?
Okay, can you believe I've actually never been here before?
Well, this is how it works.
How does it work?
You go right up to that counter.
Tell me how it works.
You go right up to that counter.
Yes.
The cutter's in the middle.
Yes.
And you tell them you want the biggest sandwich in Cats.
The biggest
pastrami. All that running you did, you need to refuel yourself.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, and get your choice of dressing.
Okay.
And bread.
All right.
And now, wasting your time with me, you'll starve.
Thank you. I do not think I'm gonna have a pastrami sandwich because those things are huge. I've never been here before, but I have been to Carnegie Deli, and I know how big the pastrami sandwiches are. Couldn't even see it, but there, where Harry met Sally. Hope you had what she had. Looks pretty nondescript, right? I ended up getting the hot dog, and the world famous seat is over there. I'm gonna have my hot dog. If you enjoyed this rundown, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and be back next week for another one. Bye.